What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another Matthew Perry 2 video. I'm going to be talking about the stock market in this one, specifically AMC. I mentioned in my last video of how bullish I am on AMC and the reasons as to why I am bullish. But today I wanted to go over a little bit of what the price is doing, as well as maybe go through some of the charting, some technical analysis, and exactly what we do see overall, whatever we see long term, and what my expectation is when it comes to adding more. Spoiler alert, I did add more AMC stock today. I bought more to get me over the hump of 500 AMC shares. And are hoping to see this push a lot further, right? This is showing what my cost basis is based on a certain value. I don't know where it's getting this amount that I deposited into the position, but it's kind of weird that it's showing me that amount that I deposited, which was like 28,000. I only put 16,000 in there, at which I took out 10,000, collecting my initial investment at first was 16,000. But then put another 6,000 in there as I was, investing in lower and lower as I saw the high point and it resisted from that high point. But then since the reverse split, I bought 1,000. I had 1,000 shares, and then the reverse split happened, and I had less than 1,000. I had 100 something because I had 1,200 something, and then I ended up with 126 because it was a 10 to 1 reverse split. So the point is that I decided to buy more. Now I have 500, and we're going to go ahead and get into exactly what my cost basis is, what my plan is, and all the different detail. Guys, if you want to follow me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to see all of these future videos on the stock market, whether it's this, dividend investing, or even get into some crypto stuff, feel free to, hit that notification bell to get all the, get notified when I post a video. Also, if you want to hit that like button, that does help out the channel overall. Also, if you want to check out any of the links that I have down below for Webull, if you want to sign up for that platform, for Robinhood, if you want to sign up for there, or Margex, which is a crypto platform where you can leverage trade if you're interested in that. But let's get into this. So currently, if we look at AMC's price, it's standing at about $4 and about 10 cents. We did see massive movement today, as you can see the overall price compared to the 200 EMA as we're looking at it from like maybe a 1,000-foot view. If we look at how this has moved, it really hasn't seen a major resistance, but it did pull back from this level of $4.09 all the way down here to about $3.95, then resisting off of that point and jumping and pushing up to a value of $4.15, and now kind of falling back from there and hovering around that point, right? Consolidation usually leads to more bullish momentum in what I've seen. We've seen the consolidation here. We see it's not really consolidation, more of a bounce, but then you see this consolidation over the day. Hopefully it does stay here, but the amount of shorts that go through this position, the short percentage that we see with this position is ridiculous throughout time. We've seen that day after day after day, we see 30, 40, 50% short within the day when it comes to the short volume ratio via, FinTech. I believe that's what it is, or no, FinViz. I don't know what it is. It's one of the sites. I have to figure it out. But they show the short volume ratio, and it's always around like 30%, 40%, 50, sometimes it's even 60 or 70%, showing how much they do short it. So it wouldn't surprise me if we see some major negativity as we approach the end of the day. But I'm hoping that we see this continue, the positivity continue today, because it needs it, right? The overall stock market needs it, and AMC is up 11.5% today. So it's phenomenal to see that. If we look at the volume, the average volume that we've seen is 18.5 million shares worth of volume, and today's volume is 15.5. So we're seeing less volume, which means that it might be the reason why we're seeing more of this pickup is because we're just seeing a lot of buying and less shorting that's going through, which honestly would be amazing within this position. It should be a lot higher because this position, the market cap should be worth a lot more than where it is, and how much revenue it's pulling in, and how profitable it actually has been in the past few quarters or couple quarters. So, anyways, we're seeing this, kind of flow in this trend. As you see the 200 EMA, it's not even close to that 200 EMA. Over the pre-market, it was kind of flat, but then really picked up after diving down a little bit to about $3.50 something cents, really pushing up to that high level of $4.15 today. So it's great. It's absolutely phenomenal to see that. Now, if we get into how much I do hold, I now hold 500. As you can see here, I hold 500 shares at a value of $59.02. So if it gets back to that point, if it gets to $59.02, let me go ahead and bring this back and bring up Excel. But if it gets to $59.02, multiplied by, actually, let me go ahead and put this and put 500 and then do that multiplied by the $59.02, I will have $29,510. If it gets to $59, that's how much I will have. That's what it's saying my break-even point is. That's not accurate, right? My break-even point should be another $6,000. Whatever it takes to get to $6,000, that will be the level that my break-even point should be overall. But it's accounting for something else that I honestly don't understand. Maybe it's because I did sell, and as it went up and came back down, it was at a higher price where I bought more back into it. That could be the case. But either way, I made money off of the deal, so I don't understand how that's even accounting for that. But it's telling me that my cost basis is $59, so I'll let my cost basis be $59. Basically, what I'm seeing, right, if I go back into Excel and I wanted to do, like try and get to a certain point, so maybe it's $10 or 12, let's do 15. $15 will get me up to 7,500, which would bring me back over what I spent. It would be $1,500 over what I spent on the play if it gets to $15. So not truly worried about it. It just looks bad number wise because I didn't invest that much money. I didn't invest $29,000 into the play. I invested 16, at which I took 10, invested in the crypto, and 6,000 went back into AMC. And I don't know why it's saying that I invested 29,000. But either way, it's saying this, so I would love to see it get back up to that point. Now let's look at the longer term outcome of it. Let's look at how this looks overall. I took the liberty in drawing a line. There's different things that I wanted to get out of this, right? So the 200 EMA for, the monthly look. This is a monthly look and how we're, viewing these candlesticks. I wanted to basically be a little bit lower than where we see the 200 EMA. The 200 EMA is sitting at about $94 overall, and if we look at the weekly, it's showing it at 60. So that's where I saw it, and I wanted to address that, and wanted to be just a little bit lower than the 200 EMA. Now, I still want to buy more because I like AMC. I like what they're doing. I like movies. I just love the fact that they still are heavily shorted and still have a lot of potential to grow and are now starting to see positivity in the revenue. So I'm a big fan of it. So I wanted to hold a little bit less than where this 200 EMA is. So seeing it at $59, or seeing that at $62 and me where I'm holding at $59, I believe it's going to get to that point, and you're going to see it resist from that point in due time. But you'll probably see some fighting up here all the way up to a level of $50 or so, maybe even up to some of these levels here as you see 70 or so. But when we get to 50, that's where I may end up making a little bit of a move at a level of $49 to $50. And I understand how people may believe that that's not the case. After the split, the reverse split, and the dilution, it makes sense that it can have the ability to get to 50 and still be worth less than where it was. Like, it should be up at those points, should be up to $50. And, $50 is a no-brainer for me in where I believe it's going to go long term. So this is just opening the door for a larger gain in what we can see within AMC. And, with the amount of shorts that still need to be covered behind the scenes, in front of our faces, as well as the different quarters that we will see positive revenue, I'm excited about it. Again, I hold 500 and I will consistently buy more. Right now, it costs me about $410 to buy another 100. And yeah, I want to see this thing grow a heck of a lot, and it will. I truly believe that it will. But I want to know what your opinion is. Are you still holding your AMC? How much AMC are you holding? And yeah, let me know what your plan is for AMC. I can go through my exit plan strategy because I haven't updated that since I don't even know when. I haven't updated it since a while ago. So maybe I'll do an exit plan strategy spreadsheet maybe in my a video on Wednesday or something. Is today Wednesday? Today's Tuesday. In my video on Thursday, because Wednesday I think I have a dividend video planned. So, anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.